米大リーグドジャースの大谷翔平は日本時間8月1日、本拠地で行われたレッドソックス戦に1番 DH で先発出場し、5回に今季24号となる逆転ツーランを放ちました。2対3と1点を追う5回に2塁で迎えた第3打席、大谷は2番手左腕モランが投じた甘い変化球を捉えました。打球は大歓声に包まれながらライト席へ一直線。打球速度 112.1 マイル、約 180.4 キロ。打球角度24度を記録する強烈な一発となりました。大谷は打った瞬間に本塁打を確信したような反応を見せました。一方、被弾したモランはライト席へ向かう打球を振り返ると、その場で立ち尽くし、逆転弾となる一打を見つめていました。試合を中継した放送局の実況陣も、大谷の豪快な逆転弾に大興奮していました。これらの模様を日本語字幕付きでご紹介します。
Stories though, the guy at the top. We were told yesterday that the team trainers are the ones who recommended Shohei sit out last night's game due to the knee soreness. And I think both of you wouldn't mind seeing Shohei maybe take a few more days to give his knee more time, Jerry. But as we saw, he is back in there tonight.
Well, I think that's a good sign. You know, I'm glad that he had that spa day last night, was completely off his feet, got a lot of treatment. Now he's a go. That means he's good to go. So hopefully tonight, he stays off his feet, maybe get a couple knocks or a couple home runs around the bases, if you will. But it's good to see the big show. Anytime he's in that lineup, it's a positive sign. It's a great sign. But we say it all the time. The most important thing is, and he knows that, is his health down the stretch heading into September and October.
Listen, it is great to see him in the lineup. No question about it. We want to see him in the lineup. I'm just nervous about the risk versus reward, and especially at this time of the season. So hopefully it feels okay. I'm worried about the next day. Okay, you're in there, you started feeling good, you had that one day off. How is it going to react after maybe a game today, for tomorrow, and so on going forward? This is something that you're just going to have to manage and worry about, which it sounds like it is. Or is it going to be, is the rest maybe just for a little time right now really maybe worth it to try to get it as close to as 100% as you possibly can? I know it's never going to get there, but at the same time, give you a little bit more to be able to deal with it more, especially down the stretch of the rest of the season.
Yeah. Back in there after having yesterday off to rest the knee a little bit. He had told the training staff after Wednesday's game that it was bugging him more than usual. Dave Roberts said maybe the downside of being on base so much first couple days of the series. 5 for 7 with a pair of walks against Seattle. And Shohei has said that he realized at this point he may not be 100% in that knee at any point this year, and so it's not as much about, okay, I've got to be completely pain-free before we move forward, as it is, I just got to be really mindful of this and then figure out how to play through the discomfort. But the thing is, where they want to draw the line is make sure that that discomfort in the knee doesn't lead to compromised pitching mechanics that further impact the arm.
You want to stay in your legs when you're hitting, because that brings you your balance and your swing decisions for your eyes to be stable. But if he's feeling pain or stiffness in the left knee and wants to get off of his legs, it's the number one thing it's going to affect is his swing decisions. He's going to pick up less information.
Shoots this ball to left center field. There's the first hit of the game for the Dodgers. Cut off by Duran, whose throw-in will be late, and Ohtani's got a double.
If you are having leg discomfort, a high pitch is pretty easy to get to because you want to unbend that knee and stay kind of out of it and then elevate. And you can see he extends both of his legs, gets on top of this pitch and drives it in that gap. That was some kind of cutoff, but it didn't prevent Show from getting to second.
Ohtani, since the start of June, hitting above 400 with runners in scoring position. He's out in front of a changeup right here. One thing I can tell you for sure, if he gets a base hit here, Alfonso is going to be sprinting through home plate.
Well, that's for sure.
No let up after it cost him a run on an Ohtani hit in Philadelphia.
Andy Pages will be waving him home, too, as the on-deck hitter.
Wow, he can walk on a bullet of a home run that gives the Dodgers the lead. That thing got out in a heartbeat. An absolute blur of a home run from Shohei Ohtani. And the Dodgers have come back from down 3-0 to take a 4-3 lead.
112 miles an hour off the bat. he's doing that with a bad left knee and a bad right bicep. Superman, all he needs is a cape.
Number 24 the season for Ohtani.
Little cutter, and he gets all of it.
You mentioned that it was 112. It's the 6th hardest hit home run of the year for him. He's got 5 that are harder than that.
He didn't get stale with his off day. There's such a ripple effect when he is in the lineup and does what he do. Does what he do.
Do what he do.
Does what he do. He do what he do. It was just amazing. The whole ballpark, the lineup, the opposing team, everybody feels it.
9 home runs off left-handers for Shohei Ohtani. And a drive into right field deep. That one back into the corner, and that ball is gone. Shohei Ohtani with number 24. A 2-run shot off Giovanni Moran, and that puts the Dodgers in front.
I was talking about being careful. Well, the 2-0 changeup was located well, and you like that pitch. Went to it again, but it wasn't away. This was inner half. That's just bad location. Well, this is kind of who they are, right? Remember I told you we came to that game when we were in Anaheim? Right, in an off day we came here. The Padres put up 4 in the first. Went up 6-0, I think, after 3. And it was 7-6 Dodgers after the 4th inning. Like, they just keep coming. They hit the long ball. And they've got some power out of this lineup here tonight with the lefties.
Dodgers didn't even have a hit until Ohtani led off the 4th inning with a double. Now they have more than the Red Sox do. They have 6 hits.
Freddie, coming into the series, we had a lot of talk about just kind of the red-hot Red Sox. Now, for you guys getting to see them, are they what you guys have heard or maybe even expected, just how they kind of fought back in this one tonight?
Yeah, I mean, they do all the little things, running the bases, taking an extra base, button for hits. You know, they just played a really good baseball game tonight, so credit to them.
When you look at just this team, I mean, it seems like you guys had the beginning field a little uncharacteristic of the Dodgers, and you all battled back, and obviously a tough loss. But how do you just describe kind of this game as a team for you all?
Yeah, I mean, bullpen games are tough, but I thought Cole did a fantastic job of covering that many innings. You know, obviously I made the misplay to have them score a couple of runs, but we battled back, and they just put together a really good inning in the 7th inning. So just one of those games, but yeah, we got to come back tomorrow and hopefully win the next 2 to win the series.
As a competitor, how difficult is it to look at the big picture on a night like tonight?
I know, it is hard, but there's a few guys down in our bullpen. It's just kind of how the nature of a beast of a 162-game schedule with 9 games in a row. It's kind of how it is, but if we had scored more runs, we would have had the best yet, and all of them coming into the game. So it's on us to score more runs, and we just did.
Well, you know, you're up 3-0. Ohtani homer sets the place on fire.
Yeah.
And to come back the way you did, what does that say about maybe the toughness of the team?
Yeah, I think it's fairly clear at this point. We got a resilient group. So he hits the home run, obviously. The guy hits home runs off a lot of people, but he's really good. But you get out of the inning and you still come into like, hey, we're down a run, and there's still a lot of game left. So if we can fight back and get a lead, that we'll be all right. So, and that's the way they viewed it, and they did a fantastic job.